Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Getting the chat box here. Been playing with some settings. Alright. Let's see. How is everyone? Fire TCG, Shadow Cloud. We got Prime. Well, we had Prime. There was no communication here, bro. I don't know what happened, you know? So, we're trying a few things. We have some background music. Let me know if I should hire it. I am, monitoring my voice, but I need to change that. I figured out this little silly, what's it called? Fireplace here. You guys like the fireplace? Yes, the black doggo is Ash. He's a good boy. All right. So, everybody, yes. How is everyone doing? This is my fireside chat. And
welcome to the desert of the real.
yes, that's Morpheus for you. Okay, so what I wanted to do today is this. I just wanted to go through some, what we got here. The buy list at Card Kingdom. I wanted to show some of the things that I look at, when, not when I'm buy listing, but before I buy list. Here, I'm trying to figure out the view here too. Oh, hold on. Yeah, sorry guys. This is like kind of experiment stream, you know what I mean? Because got a lot of new things happening, trying to figure them out. Let's get the doggo in here as well. All right, everybody. Okay, Shadow Cloud, very cozy, he says. You like the fire, guys? Is Magic dead yet? I keep hearing it's dead now from watching any recent YouTube video. It's not dead. It's not going to die. It's just, it's not a positive time for, what's it called? The whole thing. It's just, I don't know, man. Don't feel like everybody's saying all the doom and the gloom is like the end all. It's not the end all. It's not over. It's just gonna keep going. Okay, there's Ash too. So we're hanging out here. We're looking at the buy list here, and let's see. Trying to interact. Let's go. It's up here. Sell us your singles/foils. I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that I look for, when I'm just going through bulk, especially. Hold on. Gotta adjust the chat. If you guys have any questions, today is a good day for that. I am just trying to figure stuff out here. Okay. Needs another corporate log on the fire. If I listen to the internet, Magic is the worst TCG ever. Magic is great. Wizards and Hasbro are blight on the game. Yes, it's more of the stewards of the game who are not good. Currently, it's not the game itself. You know what I mean? Paul likes the doom and the gloom. Okay. Freaking Paul. Alright, let's show you something. Let's go look at... come on. But I can't filter this? That would be annoying. I can't filter it by edition. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I know that there's things to do here. Alright. Oh, Cosmic Seeds, what up? Jurgen, how you doing? Yeah, how many people we got here? Oh, we got 12 people. Hit the like, guys. I'm trying to mess with the internet, but I can do this, but I can't open the filter here for some reason. Weird. Well, that kind of screws up what I've been intending to do here. So, everybody tired of all the negativity? I mean, you're going to be hearing it more and more. You're going to hear it for... What the hell? You're going to hear it for a long time now, guys. Forget it. Let's just hang out with the puppy instead. Anyway, get this out of here. I gotta figure that out. See, yeah, this is kind of an experiment stream. That's why I'm doing it randomly on a Sunday. I figured out this here silly little thing. I got actually music in the background, but it is, let's see, interact. You want to hear Christmas music, guys, or you want to just hear regular music? Alright. Here's some random stuff. Yeah, I don't watch the people ranting about Magic 30 anymore. Except Rudy. Watching him freak out is funny. Ah, man, Rudy. Lately, it's been interesting with Rudy. I gotta say, I have enjoyed it too. I don't know how much I agree with what he's saying. However, what he's saying has, it's kind of funny coming from him. You know what I mean? Like, if this was coming from a lot of other people, it wouldn't be as funny. But as far as Rudy, yeah, that's kind of great that he's flipping out. Oh my god, guys. So yeah, still I can't get this thing to work, the watching in the corner that used to work. I don't know what the issue with that is. Yeah, I figured out how to make some of the alerts refresh better. So like I said, experimenting, messing around. I still have to figure out how to do a silly freaking interaction with what's it called, StreamYard and OBS, like plug it in together. All right, who do we got here? We got Jurgen, yes, from freaking over on the other side of the pond, as it were. If it still bothers me, I still talk about it. I understand people might be done with it. Yeah, I agree. There's going to be more discussion of the whole thing, you know? So, I mean, like, how can you not? You know what I'm saying? A quick question. How did me and Paul from Centerpiece Collectibles, you're here asking about, Paul? So that's kind of a funny story. So one day I had a card that sold on eBay. And I'm like, I saw that he lived in the same state as me. So I sent him a message. I'm like, yo, you're not that far from me. What if I just come drop this off? We could both save on shipping, and, you know, and you'll get it today. And he's like, yeah, whatever, come by. So I went by, and that's how I freaking met Paul from Centerpiece Collectibles. And, you know, that's why it pays to, like, really just talk to people and have discussions, because you can develop interesting connections and friends that way, you know. It's kind of funny, right, Paul? It's still influencing MTG, so there is more discussion to be had. Exactly. Yes, Jurgen, yes, I agree. There's a lot to say here. So we're gonna do this, like, you know, we're not gonna be around forever. Like I said, this is an experiment stream, and I don't want to trample on Prime. I should have organized better with him. He's not. We didn't talk, and so he's live right now, and I don't want to trample on him. But yeah, very cool, great guy. Yeah, Paul, it's kind of like a crazy way to have met somebody through an eBay sale. You know, like, when does that happen? Here We got Ash here hanging out. He heard his name. He looked up. He's like, treats? Yeah, I'll give you a treat, buddy. So, okay. So I was going to make a video about this, but we'll discuss it instead. Talk about a shit show for what should have been a celebration. You know, like, this is the 30th anniversary of Magic. And so far, okay, Vegas was cool. That was awesome. There was a couple issues with it. You know, a couple people had problems, but forget about that. Then you have the whole 30th product. You also have that freaking advent calendar that people are mad they couldn't get. Then you have this whole Fireside chat now. So, like, what else is going to happen for the 30th anniversary, guys? Because it's pretty bad as is. So, like, yeah, I don't know. You tell me. Okay, I'm trying to re-add this alert. Let's see. You guys are here with me while I'm experimenting. I appreciate that. Okay, browser, add existing alerts. No, that would be watching. How many are watching? Okay. Yeah, still be 0. I don't know why, guys. Don't know what to tell you. It has to do with the website. Oh, there it goes. I refreshed it and now it's working. Look at that. Figuring things out. Give me a hand, everybody. Congratulations. Yay. Old man figuring things out. What's up now? What's up, Gerald? How you doing? Yeah, nerd. A freaking nerd. Like, I don't know. That is Jurgen up in this piece. I've just been tinkering all day. I recorded a few videos. I've been messing with my, my settings here. Clearly, I have headphones now. Look at me. I'm like, oh, monitoring sounds. Do you guys want Christmas music, by the way? Let me know. We have this like this techno going on. Oh my god. Okay. So you guys got to let me know like all the issues, like what you like, what you don't like. Is the music too low? Should it be louder? How's this silly freaking fire over? Damn it. It's over here. It's in this side, not this side. Tell me how you like this shit, you know. I think the 30th stuff is masking the other bad issues with MTG at the moment. Unbalanced standard sets, 101 eternal formats, arena is trash, damaged products. 30th is just the icing on the cake. And see, that's part of the issue. It's like, why aren't you guys looking at some of that bullshit before you start trying to make money and start trying to pull some more bullshit? You know what I mean? Like, maybe you should try focusing on bringing back the quality of your product because it's been lacking. You know? Oh, I forgot that audio has a clear effect to how close this is. I'm still getting used to using a freaking microphone, guys. That's how silly I am. I have to start recording off of my computer, actually, so that I can have real audio, because when I record on my phone, the thing is the camera lenses are excellent on your phone, you know, so that's why I've been recording with that. But the audio is it's just shit. I'm amazed at how little they actually know about the products they sell. The Hasbro, bro, for real. Not even just like about the products, but how the market in which their products function work. They have no clue, or you know, I'm convinced that they know exactly what they're saying, because they're saying it on purpose. They're saying all the wrong answers on purpose so that they can keep on going for another year or two and be like, oh, we didn't know. It's like setting themselves up as idiots for like later on They're gonna extract some money, get a couple of years of good pay, and then I don't know, sell it or something. Who knows? But I feel like those answers were so bad that they were designed to be bad. So you're saying the heads, I win, tails, you lose product was bad. I thought waiting a year for a product. Oh my god. Can you believe that? Year? What kind of loan? You gave them a loan for a year. Not just you, but other people. Like, how many sold? You know what I mean? 50,000 times $100. What is that? 5 million? Some crap like that? I don't even know. Maybe. 50,000 times 100. Yeah, 5 million. So that secret lair is basically a 5 million corporate bond with no interest. Crazy. What the hell is happening in the world where wizards can get away with, just writing themselves a corporate bond like that by calling it a secret lair? Because that's literally what that is. Ridiculous. What up, Twiddler? Far North Magic, and Sir Flipstar has been here too. Hello, how you doing, bro? Feel like Hasbro could replace their executive with hobos and nothing would change. These execs are overpriced PowerPoint readers. That's all they do. Yeah, I feel like they're big targets too, and they know it. They're like putting themselves out there as like the freaking lodestone for all the ire of the community, right? Milk the cow when you can, right? Cocktail parties. I know, Sir Flipstar. Don't get me started. That comment was pretty bad. It was in poor taste. Like, I don't care who you are. That was in really poor taste. Twiddler, what up? The other Ed is up in the house. How you doing? I guess they have us 2 packs as interest, right? Print those packs. You talking about the freaking 30th? Oh my god. Yeah, probably about $1 to $2 each because they print en masse, so it's not that expensive at all. The secret lair is a corporate bond, but then they also had to deal with 101 chargebacks probably and had to pay out on those. Yeah, well, no shit. And rightfully so. People should have charged back a year. What's wrong? And not for nothing. If you're going to call it a fireside chat, you better have a freaking fireside. You know what I mean? Like, what is that crap? That's some bullshit. Seriously? Like, I figured it out then.
How hard can it be?
How hard could it be, right? Oh, man. So, yeah. I've been making plans to live stream and do all these things, but it's all incremental. And if I just go live every time, I'll never figure out all these small things. So that's why I haven't gone live in a few days. I've been taking the free time that I would have gone live or recorded and either recorded or figured out how to do some of these small little tricks. I still have obviously things that aren't working correctly. My problem is I have a Mac and all this stuff is meant for PC. Yes. Fireside chat, Jesus, they are FDR. They aren't that important. Well, I know what you mean, Fireside, but Fire TCG. Fireside. I know. When I saw that, I was like, oh, the balls. But then I'm like, it's a good meme for me to do. So I'm probably going to keep on doing it. Oh, Twiddler with the channel membership. I think we need like 5 more in order to get another emoji. I want to get a either pitchfork or a torch or a sedge troll so that, when you see a troll in comments, you can just emoji them out and you don't need to say nothing. That's what I want to do for the next emoji. I think that'll be a good one. Or like an Uthden troll because like you look at that guy with the belly. Not sure what they wanted to accomplish with that, to be honest. Weird son of them. Yup. I should rename my channel to Fireside Cards. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Just make videos of that M30 rants, right? For real. Oh my god. Yes, Twiddler, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're not Venezuelan, are you? Look almost exactly like my old roommate. Venezuelan, huh? That's interesting. No, I am not Venezuelan. I am a mutt. Yes, I am a quarter Japanese. I am half Italian, and the rest is all types of freaking European, Northern European. Clearly, that's why I'm so freaking light, you know? But, like, my hair doesn't know what. It's like, it comes out of my face straight and curly, but then it's like, one's blonde, and another one's brown, and another one's black. It's like just confusion. And it's like, I don't know what the hell you are, man. Total mutt. Weird mutt, too. Yes, exactly, Prime. I'm off making more goblin tokens and other stuff. Yes, Sir Flipstar is doing some pretty interesting stuff with AI art. Yeah, like that's kind of cool and different. Low left troll icon. That's what I'm saying. I gotta have a troll, right? Some silly freaking looking troll. Oh my god. Like, because I mean, I engage with the trolls way too much, and I try to justify myself, and I catch myself doing it. I'm like, what are you doing? Justifying yourself to a troll. Why waste your time? You know, like it's most of them, it's not even logic with which they operate. It's people that come onto my live stream and be like, yo, why are you there? I wanted to listen to the Hasbro thing. It's like, well then, there's options for that, bro. I don't know why you're here. You tell me. Could you imagine having a product that hundreds of companies have tried to make and failed? All you do is follow your bad successes as your business model and you get paid how much? Right, Gerald? Business as usual is not hard to do. Hit the like button, guys. Let's get a couple of people in here while we're still hanging. You know, we got a little while yet. Prime's got a little while live too. You know, let's get this popping here, guys. We got only like a 66% like rate going on here. Some guy made a video about Watsy needing to say sorry, and I'm like, yeah, right. Bigger chance hell freezes over, right? Yeah. The thing about the Fireside chat is I was expecting bad. I was expecting some lip service bullshit. I was not expecting, I guess, a giant middle finger. Like a giant freaking, you know, it's like when you're talking to the dog and they just start licking their balls. It's like, well, F you too then, bro. I don't know, man. I just didn't expect it to be that rough, you know? Like, it's not just, it's like they're mad at Magic and they're trying to freaking take their anger out on it. Even though it's the thing that's, you know, giving them bonuses year after year. And all they have to do is, like, print themselves freaking little promo cards and get another couple of $1,000 bonus, right? Oh, my God. The lip service and gaslighting. I guess lip service and gaslighting. There you go. Oh, man. Adam, yes, exactly. Not only did they exceed my expectations, they, like, blew it out of the water. There was no expectation that was not surpassed in the most negative possible way. Let me turn this off over here. All it is distracting. I was going to put on Futurama and just chill and watch Futurama too, but that's a little much, you know, and I don't know what it'll do to the stream. Oh my God, you have to remember whose balls they were lip serving. I know, I understand, E-Man. They were freaking pandering to the investors, but like are investors happy with those answers? If you were an investor and you didn't know anything about Magic and people are just saying things about supply and demand like they were, wouldn't you just be like, so it doesn't matter how many you print on the market, they'll all be bought? I see. Okay, yes. I'm gonna buy more of their stock. And what they said previously about having warehouses full of product, well, that's just not true. Like, wouldn't you have heard the same thing we did? I don't know. It's kind of strange that how it ended up. It's like, it makes me worry. I mean, look, I'm telling you, Magic isn't going away. Clearly, that's not what I'm saying when I say worry. I have a different long-term perspective than a lot of people have. It makes me worry for the health of the short term. It makes me worry for people who are getting into the game now or who just got into the game, because they're going to end up with a pretty bad taste in their mouth from this freaking experience, and it's not going to kill the game, but yeah, maybe it'll suppress its future potential, and that's probably more of the issue for me. Again, with that future potential suppression thing, like, seems like everything they do is aimed at selling their future for the moment, like right now, Basically, what it comes down to, I have a really big treat for Ash in here. This was in the bag of treats, and it was uncut, okay? So this is like 4 treats in one. Buddy, you're gonna like this one. Yes. He doesn't taste that shit, just write down. Personally, I think it's stupid, as without the customer base buying the cardboard crack, their investors still suffer. Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying, E-Man, and it's like, don't the investors get that? And so, like, the answers that they gave, people were happy with them? Because those answers weren't good answers. I don't care who the hell you are. I don't get it. Like, if those answers were designed to placate investors, I mean, it was a big commercial for D&D, so maybe that was what they were trying to do. I don't know. It was strange. It was like they were, yes, Twiddler, showboating to investors, touting their own little past 3 years of massive amounts of product. But I don't know, man. It's the thing is, all that data is based off of COVID results, so it's like if you were running experiments in a lab and every night someone came in and sprinkled in something different into each of your experiments from like random dirt out in the world, you'd never get even if you get good results, you'd never know why. The results are based off of wrong, conclusions and wrong data. So it's just bad science. And their science is based off of 2019 Eldraine and Ikoria. I mean, even Theros went up after a while, like, so now they're working off of that data, and it's just like, it's bad, guys. I think they allowed everyone to listen in so they could explain their plans somewhat with having to answer to non-investor interests. I think basically they declared that they're just going to make money to everybody, even like, and I guess that's what the investors want to hear, right? The D&D selling crap, right? Yeah, you can put any name as an investor to listen. That's what I'm saying, Stefan. And these people were complaining to me in my comments about like me mumbling every once in a while over what was happening. Rudy Taco King is technically an investor at Hasbro, and he wasn't impressed. So there you go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most investors only invest. Many don't actually care about the product. They care about the bottom line only. Well, I agree to that too, Twiddler. I mean, there's a lot of people who are literally just depositing money in a bank and letting somebody make decisions for them about where it goes. So why would they know or care about Hasbro and freaking Wizards of the Coast and Magic of the Gathering, right? 6-7. What up, bro? Dog Yo's like, what are you doing there with the camera, huh? Oh my god. Yeah, I was gonna do some Buylisting, but for some this freaking mouse that I use, I don't know. It's the stupid Apple one. But like it doesn't work that great. Stupid product. What do you think about Magic sucking so hard, and how long is the suckage gonna last? Personal Conquest TCG. Okay, so the thing is, the sets are great. Like Brothers War is awesome, especially like collector's boxes. There's some value there. There's cool stuff in them. But then it's like, why not just make one awesome Brothers War product and stop with all of the bullshit, you know? Like, it's too much. And when it changes, at least a year. I mean, think about this chat, right? This Fireside chat of theirs. And then think about the fact that it takes 12 to 18 months to, like, you know, slowly change the course. It's like trying to turn I don't know, the Titanic, some giant ship. It's like a freight train, man, and it's a freight train crash right now. It's just gonna keep on happening. It's slow motion for a long time. I'm interested to know if the release of the Dungeons and Dragons movie coincides with the new MTG D&D release. That's interesting. Yeah, that's true. That would be really interesting. That would be actually smart of them, and I don't know if they're going to do that. Evine, big head, don't let them fool ya. Trying not to. Even that perspective sounds better. This I'm investing in a company. I would want to know what they make, and is it selling well? I agree. It's kind of crazy, and the fact that it went up even a little is like, what were they listening to, these investors? The suckage will last for the next year or two. Once the company catches up and becomes more competitive, lots will get left in the dust, most likely. I don't know if they'll get left in the dust, but they are going to lose ground. What they said about capturing more share of wallet, they're going to lose share of wallet through what they're doing. They're going to lose it to new games. They're going to lose it to Pokemon. They're going to lose it to MetaZoo. They're going to lose it to freaking Cryptic. They made it happen. It's nobody's fault but their own. It's ridiculous. They will be forced to change staff and find ways to improve their services. Maybe. Is it true that Magic there is going to be a rare product because it got bashed hard? And is it truly on the same level as Summer Magic, as Rudy hates both? It's going to be rare, and it is rare, but no, it's not the same as Summer Magic. Summer Magic has true scarcity. It was through a mistake. You know, it was a recall. Some product got out, not that much. Like, that's totally different than, like, a weird product. And maybe over time, it'll turn out to be scarce, but for the moment, it's not the same. But I'll tell you, I recorded a video. It is toxic as hell. I was going to drop a hard F-bomb. It is toxic as hell. And it's going to be toxic. It's like radioactive waste. It's going to last a long time. It's got a long half-life. It's not good for anybody. The big problem with the investment circle, a big percentage not actually playing. Market manipulation hurts the players when buyouts happen, hence why eventually I believe they may reprint original dual lands. I mean, yes, they tested the water with it though, Stefan, and it is kind of like they're gonna figure out a way to do it. Oh yeah. If I was a major investor, I would have them explain to me about what Bank of America said about, right? Like, refute every line, like, go through the statement and, like, argue against it. B of A is in trouble, too. Becoming the series of TCGs as series. Oh, my God. Talk about old school, like, stories like that. Anybody remember, Caldor? Hasbro is at 59.50. That'll go lower to 55.70. Just a guess based on the charts and long casting. Interesting. Kmart. Products can become toxic, and if consumers aren't interested, then the value is very low. Oh, totally. That's the point that I was making about the 30th product. It's going to take a long time, if ever, for it to recover from being toxic like that. I'd still rather play MTG than Yu-Gi-Oh! Though Yu-Gi-Oh! Has bent over players forever. They just don't care enough to fight back, unlike MTG players. Really? That's a interesting perspective. They don't care enough, huh? Why wouldn't they care enough? I just finished my vintage cube. Achievement unlocked. Happy Sunday. Nice, MGB. That's a good one. I like that. This era makes me realize how good of a block the Innistrad Avacyn block was and how good TCGs had it back then with those prices. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, oh, totally. Those were the days. Those were the freaking golden era. And when rare foils were rare and they didn't, well, they curled, but not as bad. You know, think about Commander Legends. God damn, what happened to those right out of the box? It's like they took the paper while it was still wet and printed on it or some shit, you know? Like, freaking garbage quality control at Wizards nowadays. It's ridiculous, guys. It's like, you guys are professional. What are you doing? Are you professional, though? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Avacyn, yeah, that's another good set. Freaking, look at Doggy. He's like, Avacyn, huh? The economy is messed up in general, but what do people expect after COVID? The world didn't work for 2 years. Not a shocker that everything is still lagging behind. Yeah. Not a shocker that, you know, there's weird relics of the whole thing still, like, in terms of the economy and what's happening right now is not based on current events. It's based on events from a couple of years ago. You know what I mean? And the economy lags behind. All things lead to greater profits. They talked about cutting massive costs, and that's probably a big part of it with print quality. I agree, MGB. But, okay. So, if I was at Wizards, I've worked in R&D before, and cost cutting is a major thing. One of the things with cost cutting is to figure where to cut the costs. And it's like, if you have so many foils in Collector's Edition now that the foil commons are worth less than the non-foil commons, why wouldn't you just cut them out of the Collector's Edition packs altogether? Save your money on that, and, like, instead of charging more for your boxes, charge the same and you get all the profit. You know, like, there's ways that Wizards could do it better that I'm sure they'd be able to pull off. Who really needs a collector pack full of foils that are worth less than non-foils? Tell me, who asked for that? Anybody? For real. Savannah Lion says, Edski, what up, bro ham? How you doing? I have a stack of those foil Theros lands, and they look like this. You. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Joe. Like, they are cool, but they were done. I don't know what you guys did to make them freaking, you know, bend so much. They could easily cut those stupid artist cards in those packs. Those things are worthless. Some people like them, but I agree as well. Get my envelope yet? P.O. Box? Not yet, Savannah Lion. It is, you know, the time of year. It's probably going to take another couple of days. I've heard things are taking like a month, a little bit more now. Trying to show Ash here. Ugh. Don't tilt that way, Ashy boy. Bro, Prime. I was gonna send people over to you in a little bit. What do you and I need to talk more about scheduling. That's funny. Fortunately, I missed out on the pandemic economy. I would have sold everything and bought a ton more. Oh, this is better for a collector like me. Yeah, I didn't take advantage of it so much. I should have. But, like, I guess I should have cashed in and then, like, rebought. But, you know, hindsight is 2020. Did you even know it was going to go that way? Yeah, right. The foil comments are also pointless. That's what I'm saying. Freaking Prime. You're funny, man. Hit the like, guys. Prime, you and I really need to talk about scheduling. The collector's packs shouldn't have any cards less than rares. Nobody cares about most commons and uncommons outside drafting. And that's what I'm saying, Fire TCG. There's other ways that Wizards and Magic the Gathering, Hasbro, all that can make money by saving money. That is a lot of research and development. This Fireside chat is great. It's positive, unlike the one the other day that was happening on the company side, right? And there's actually a Fireside right here. Oh my god. Freaking Prime, man. You're funny with this, bro. We need to talk a little bit here. All right. What were you doing? Were you cracking packs? What was going on a Prime Sunday over there? Hit that like, guys. I can't believe I got up to 350 freaking viewers on the live stream the other day. That was absolute insanity. I don't know if I'll ever get that. For how long? I don't even know. It's going to take another major news event and me being live at the same time. But a lot of thinking. It requires a brain, and there just isn't any brains that want to see right now. Prime, go live again, right? Yeah, I got 5-10 minutes in me, and then everybody can go hang out with Prime. A couple packs pulled some good stuff. What'd you pull, man? You know what? Let's puppy just laid down. Look at this guy. He's like snack. I'm gonna give him a treat. Mess with him. He's like, I got comfortable. No. I was gonna open one of these. War of the Spark, Japanese. Let's see what we got. Just for the hell of it. Yeah, let's see. Nothing good. I got the Arlen anime though. That's cool. Put that aside. 3 borderless triomes and a shattered Megatron. Wow. That is pretty good, bro. Let's see. I am not a celebrity Savannah Lion, and it's so weird. It's so weird that anybody even recognized me in Philly. I'm like, what is going on in the world? Not in Philly, in Vegas. They didn't put out the best of the best for the chat. There is likely a way to admit to everything and still hold firm instead of that misdirection and delusion. 6-7. They could have just blew some smoke up our ass and gave us a bunch of fluffy words and no answers. Kevin, what up, bro? How you doing? What's good, Ed? Listen to this buy listing discussion. Well, buy listing at the moment. I was gonna buy list, but I don't know what's going on with this freaking mouse. It's not working for me right now, and I can't manipulate it on the screen. So there goes my whole buy list intent. But I guess the Fireside chat part of it is still happening. Let's help secondary market, game store, and all play old border only cards to no Hasbro era, right? For real. Vintage is probably the only way to go to keep Hasbro out of it right now. Isn't the worst idea if you can find deals, because at least we know supply is low. Completely, Jameson. And that's the thing, supply is always going to be low on that stuff. It's not going to go up. Even if they come out with all these alternate sets, it's just not the same thing. And that's why I always say stick to the high end, like the minties will do better than the light play when that happens. So yeah, heartwarming. Over here in our chat, it was like group therapy, you know what I mean? Like we were freaking going through it together. Jerry Heichel. It was kind of funny. We were all dying listening to it at the same time, wondering what the hell was going on. Because, yeah, that was worrisome, guys. There are deals out there, Jameson. People unloading collections cheap, too. Yeah, there are. People are crazy unloading their collections right now. It's like the worst time for it. Prime, you thought about buy listing, too? Yeah, I'm trying to put together for Philly, though, because there are a couple of things I want to get, and I hope there's also weird stuff. Weird stuff you can't predict. But the couple of things I'm trying to get, I really want to see them up close and personal to judge the condition. I was just telling Prime today, like, I put it off for so long, and it's time before it gets out of hand expensive. I mean, it already is out of hand, but it can get really out of hand. The Intuition, and, you know, you saw the Yawgmoth's Will Judge foil that was on Heroes and Legends. Yeah, I've been looking at that for a million years. I just never pulled the trigger. I need to see one in person for the condition, you know? If BGS mislabeled a slab a different language, is that a good or bad price error? It's not rare or foil, but has the wrong language. I don't think so, Stefan. I never bought into that mislabeling being valuable thing, because I had cards like an Ether Snipe, Urza's Destiny labeled as Academy Rector, which is kind of crazy, right? Hasbro doesn't care about any buyers other than bottom line. Big orgs always lag behind. Yeah, I agree. Why would they? They just want money. I know that's your plan. I was looking at getting rid of some of my bulk rares and see what kind of credit I can get. Bulk rares is harder. I mean, but it depends what you consider bulk. There's bulk that's $1 or $2 buy listing, you know, and that's really where buy listing shines, turning all this low end million freaking useless $1.89 freaking 75 cents 68 cents cards. You know, you turn a pile of that shit into a dual land. It's pretty satisfying. Or like I don't know, an Urza's Saga tournament pack. Some shit like that. Like, that's what you do with all those freaking... all that useless stuff, guys. You know what, Prime? I suggest you go live, because I am freaking about to hang it up here, bro. Like I said, I wasn't intending on going long. The wife's coming home in a bit, and this was just an experiment. We'll ask a few more questions, and then if Prime is streaming, we'll all head over there, and I will be in the chat there as well. All right. I would buy list of money cards about to be reprinted and Dominaria remastered, and Secret Lairs just makes sense. Oh yeah, I agree. I would buy list those as well. Like, especially before it comes out, because think about how much Mystic Remora is gonna go down once it comes out in packs on Dominaria remastered. You know what I mean? Like, those were $20 cards at one point. And this is another video I recorded this weekend, okay? Wizards kind of shows their true colors every once in a while when it comes to reprints, Secret Lairs, and how they're trying to squeeze money out of people. And there are two examples of this recently. I brought it up in this video. I still have to edit it. So whatever, you know, it'll come out soon. You guys get the raw version. The you guys are getting the raw version of things. Oh boy. Anyway, fetch lands, specifically like Misty Rainforest, Scalding Tarn, the ones from Zendikar, and Mystic Remora. So these are cards that people needed to play. They needed them badly to play. They freaking, you know, so much so that a common card from Ice Age could get to $20. That's how badly people needed that card to play. People needed fetch lands to play too. I mean, yeah, of course. They got to $100 a piece. They were just regular rares. So, what does Wizards do? In true Wizards form, they release a secret lair where you can get them. So you have to pay them money to get it on the secondary market. Then after that, they announce and release it in a booster pack in a set. So they already got their secondary market money, and now they're going to get their player money and sell that set like that. It's kind of, every time I see them do it, I'm just a little bit disgusted. You know, like, and it's not just those two cards. Those are examples. And it's like, it's really taking advantage of the players who need the cards. Because who else is going to buy the secret lair for that card besides for, collectors? It's a player who needs it, They price them appropriately to the secondary market. So it's like, if I'm going to get it, I might as well get it from, their secret lair instead of the secondary market. It's a shame. It's not a cool way of doing things. It makes me a little disappointed in the company. But I mean, really, what am I gonna do, right? Like, I'm gonna yell, "You naughty guys! You used your product to make money." What am I gonna say? Like, what argument do I have there? Oh my god. I have a bunch of store credit with a Boo Games. I was about to target a bizarre level card, but though they have his near mint, didn't like. Oh, I don't trust their near mint anymore. Yes, Adam, a real fire. This is what a fireside chat is supposed to look like. Oh my god. I told him to go live, right, Twiddler? He should go live. I just buy listed like 400 cards for 240. Basic lands. See, way to go, Kevin. That's how you freaking grind out some value. Always welcome to come watch my games. Definitely, Twiddler, right? I freaking Twiddler has some fun games on his channel. Freaking Savannah Lion. Going from stream end to stream end. This guy, man. You are a supporter of the game and community. I'll tell you what. To stop watching price is too depressing, right? I was ordering some graded foil Urza's Destiny on eBay, and the people on the other end won't ship to P.O. Box, and I was like, that's effed up. I need those cards. Yeah, bro. Destiny foils. Good stuff. Secret lairs are sweet, says Coach. Oh, that's funny. All right, what do we got here? Righty then. Any questions before I start wrapping it up, guys? We got a couple more minutes. So one of the things that I was going to do today is look at Buylisting and use some of the filters that I use when I'm just, when I'm trying to figure out my next moves in terms of what I have and products I want or I'm looking at. If you look at, like, if you narrow it down by set and look at how many commons and uncommons, you look at the value ones, and then you realize that, hey, shit, if you open a box and there's something of value, like Prophecy is a good example, with Ristic Study at common. You open 7 of those in a box, that's a solid amount of value right there. That's like $200+. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's interesting to look at buy list by filter sometimes, because some weird patterns, ideas, and niches may emerge that you might be interested in. That's what I was going to kind of show today, but I'll do it another day. Makes for more content in the future. Whatever. It's all good. I'll figure things out too. There's a couple more things I still want to figure out with live streaming and OBS, but I am happy that, hold on, 340. But I am happy that I figured out some of the things that I did now. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think of the little bit of music in the background? What do you think of the... Oh, God, I can never figure out which direction to point. What do you think of the fire over here? I finally figured out how to fix the stupid... what's it called? The counter up in the corner, because that hadn't been working for a stream or two. It just needs refreshing, like, reloading and all this type of stuff, deleting it and you know what I mean? So I figured out a bunch of stuff today. I still got to figure out how to do guests. God damn it. Secret is second Italian 94, 95 or not second edition. Is second Italian 94, 95 are not second edition. I am unsure what your. Hold on. Is there a Christmas stream? Yes, there will be a Christmas stream. Savannah Lion, indeed, there will be a Christmas stream with Christmas music. Yes. Is it possible to find rare vintage Magic cards at yard sales? No, you can find some. I found some decent hits. I mean, like, I found a beat Ristic Study foil, but Ristic Study foil, man. I found a couple of beta cards, a couple of unlimited, decent ones, like a nice Mana Barbs. I found the Helm of Obedience. I've actually found a stack of reserve list cards the fall before I freaking started filming, which is a disappointment because that was quite a find. It's funny because I still run into those guys who had the binder that I picked through already. I still see the empty binder, but the person who had it put cards behind, so now I'm wondering if I should look through that binder again, but they want so much. Okay, we are Italian Revisor printed later at Thomas Cousins. What is it graded as second edition? I prefer music. It adds to the chat. So Twiddler, is the volume good for the music? Let me know. All right, I think Prime has things figured out. Share. I'm going to copy the link. Yeah, Twiddler, let me know. Yeah, that's pretty good. You guys like that little bit of background beats in there? Because I kind of feel like... Wait, did it stop playing? Yeah, I think it did. Hold on. See, this is my problem with it, too, is sometimes it stops. Like this here. Okay. He beat me to it. Here is the link. Again, just to show that I had freaking copied it as well. Very low. Could come up some. Yeah, help me adjust this volume before I go, guys. Okay. Because I don't want to ride it over my voice. Yeah, too low. How's this one? Yeah, it's... I don't know. I'm always trying to get this to... Like I said, this is something new for me. I'm just trying to get my volume right and trying to get the interaction in OBS correct. Alright. So, what do we got volume-wise? Is this good? Let's get the volume going real quick before we head over to Prime's place. This good, or is it a little too loud? I don't know, because I can hear myself and I'm monitoring at the correct levels, but I'm just not sure how it's turning out on your end. You know what I mean? So you guys let me know. Is the volume good here like this? That's the sweet sooty, Coach says. That's good on the music. So this is a good level right here. Alright. So like a little bit of beat in the back end, and you know, you can hear me over it. I don't get overshadowed. Nice. Okay. So on my Christmas stream, it's gonna be okay. So Thomas says a little bit lower, so let's do a touch lower. Okay. All right. Nice, guys. Thanks for helping me adjust and everything. Let's go hang out at Prime's. Get him a few subs, likes, all the fun things. Yeah, let's get his stream pumping, okay? We put the link up there. He's a good guy. Let's go hang out. Okay, so it's still a bit loud. I don't know. You tell me. Is it still loud? I can still see the chat for a few seconds, even after I end the live. I don't know. Eventually, I'll get everything nailed down. But I agree that like a little bit of music in the background helps the stream go. I'm trying to get more professional, guys. Thank you very much, Prime. We're gonna head over.
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my face. Ear to ear, baby.
Yes, ear to ear. Should be good. Loud, agreed. So just a touch more. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're good. We're gonna keep it there. Any more adjustments, we'll figure it out. Let us go hang out with Prime. He's a good guy. He's gonna be doing some stuff over on his channel. Let's go freaking give him a new record as to how many people are watching. Alright, later guys.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.